Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have the Ikko Mind One. I'm really excited about this device and I'm so excited about the box that I am including it. Usually I don't, but I think it was quite nice. It does come with a few freebies like the case and some screen protectors, about 2 of them. So hey, nice freebies that the device already comes with. It comes with a charging cable and also a very nice design pin ejector tool. So I like that all of the accessories are included in the box. There is no charging brick as far as I can tell, but maybe it's underneath here. I'm opening it with you, so I don't know what's behind. So here we have the device itself. And yes, there is no charging brick. So that is a good thing. You know, we already have plenty here, and maybe you also do have them as well. Here is the device itself, with the camera that folds or that it kind of protrudes, but it goes back and forth, so it only has one camera. We are going to start peeling this device, and now we are going to head to the review. So hopefully you enjoy it. So as I said, today we're taking a look at the Ikko Mind One, and let's first get started with our frequently asked questions. And as you see right there, this device is not a dumb phone, but it is more of a hybrid device, a work device, a small smartphone, something that the market doesn't actually give to consumers nowadays. So if you've been looking for something like that, the Ikko Mind One is a great competitor. So far we have Unihertz, but Unihertz has not done any updates, and it remains to be seen whether Ikko is going to do the updates or not, but I had a conversation with them and they seem to be extremely interested in the community. They also have a focus mode, and this is what their AI tools are all about with this button at the top. We're going to get that in a second. Now, the hardware of the device is extremely well done. Let me talk about that for a second because I was very, very impressed. The quote unquote metallic finish of the buttons. This is the power button. It feels different, a little more receded than the volume rockers. But whenever you're pressing it, it does feel good. Now you have an extra button here. Usually it is for the camera. You can remap it to whatever it is that you want. And you have the focus mode button here as well. You also have a camera and a hinge. The camera is front and back, is the same camera. And I don't have concerns about the quality from a dumb phone perspective. But it is not the best camera if you're comparing it to a flagship, of course. It is a decent, sizable camera that it will get the job done, as you're seeing in the samples right there. But it's not going to be a, wow, this is the most amazing device that I have ever had. Now, here are some things when it comes to the hardware that I am concerned about. Number one, how you place it on a table. So if you put it right there, it's going to rock. It's going to rock at the top, so that's going to decrease the durability of the camera and the durability of the hinge. So if you place it on the table, put the camera at the top and, put it there. If you place it on your pocket or something else, not super concerned. Now, the durability of the finish. I know this is not metal because it will interfere with the antennas. So not everywhere is metal, but it does have a really nice finish. How long is that going to last? That is something that remains to be seen, and I will continue testing and updating. Now, the software, it's running Android 15. So again, it has access to all of the conveniences. But the question is, if it's running Android 15 and it has the December 5, 2025 security update, how long is that going to be supported? I like the snappiness of the device. We're talking about a 256 gig of memory and also, I believe, 8 gigs of RAM. Very nice device, very snappy, way better than the Jelly Star. And honestly, Unihertz has had that small phone market kind of on lock, but now this device trounces it. I really, really like the snappiness of the device, how it's configured, and how it's used. And then you have the focus mode. This is another area of concern, something that I personally don't care about because I can enable focus mode in different ways. But here it is. When it comes to the focus mode, you have some settings. You have a password lock. You have application settings. What are you going to allow? Maybe you want to have a calendar. Maybe you want to have Gmail. And let's say you want to have Google Meet. So done for the selection right there. And you go back and you have access and limits. The focus settings, you can set it up for a certain schedule, 9 to 5. I just put it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday right there. So which days are you going to do that? So very, very important. Now, when you access it, like you press the button at the top, let's go back, and you go to the Ikko mode, which is the focus mode. It's quite nice. Very simple, very nice. You cannot exit it. So it's quite hard-coded into the software. If you put it on a schedule, it will be on that schedule, unless you kind of want to override it, go factory reset or something like that. It's very difficult to kind of go around. There's other hacks, but I'm not going to mention them here. So here's phone, text messages, camera, the AI features, which I'm not super fan of, but they included. So you have Gmail, Maps, and Calendar. Let's put Google Meet. There you go. So that is a suite of apps. You can customize it. It's fully customizable. Now, when it comes to the features, AI chat, is this really useful? Something that I want in my phone? No, not really. You have AI study, which you can tap and kind of like go into what is this. So let's say right here, boom. Okay, what is this? So it's going to tell you like, okay, this is a camera cover, or something like that. And it's going to kind of keep it on your tabs. And then you have AI notes, which again, work, learning, casual, creative, something that you want to keep. So that is the focus mode. I think it's a decent idea, but I don't like that it's all AI. I wish that they included something more, not only privacy respecting, but human. Something that is like, okay, this was created by a human and it doesn't have any AI integrations. Now, so having said that, I think that you can uninstall some of that stuff. So when you go to the apps right here, you have all of the 35 apps. And as you see, you have AI chat, AI system, and these things cannot be disabled fully unless you do ADB. So once you do ADB, you can disable all of that. You can, don't care about it. It's not very important to you. Go for it. Get rid of it. It's not something that cannot be uninstalled because it's just an application and you can just do ADB to override it. But this device has a lot of promise because it has a lot of the conveniences. Android Auto, it works pretty much globally. Here in the United States, better use it with T-Mobile because AT&T and Verizon, per my testing, were not very reliable. The call quality, very solid. The speakers, also very solid. You're able to play something real quick here and you'll be able to hear it, maybe in the next room. It's not going to be around the house. It's not surround sound stereo, but if you're washing the dishes and you put the device flat and you're listening to a podcast, it'll be able to do that. Now, let me show you how social media looks. So I think that's also an appeal of this device, that it doesn't necessarily conform to all of the, kind of like YouTube Shorts. Let's put it right here. So as you see right there, it doesn't look good because the screen, it's not made for the YouTube Shorts. So you could watch Shorts, yes, but it's going to be cropped. So not everything is going to show up. I think that's a pro. I think that's a good thing because it limits the way that you interact with social media. But that's up to you. That's the unfortunate part, that they're not making this device already getting rid of social media, but more of this is your choice. Now, what I am excited about this device is that it's small. It's so small. I mean, even when you compare it to a flip phone, here the flip phone is a little bit taller, unless you put the camera up, but it's definitely thicker. So here we have the device. It's a little bit wider. The Ikko Mind One is definitely wider than a flip phone, but it is smaller. The smaller footprint, the kind of sleek design, I really, really enjoy it. Now, even if you put it next to a iPhone 3, which is my personal device that I will continue using, this device right here, right, you have some of these things. It's very similar thickness, and it is about the similar size. So if you're used to a iPhone 3 form factor, this is another option. Now, I do not know how they got all of the GMS certifications and everything. That is a little bit of the dubious part, but I do like that this form factor, this device is coming back, and at least one company is listening to the needs of consumers. Round the corners, very nice. Everything has been done extremely well. Now, what remains to be seen is whether this device will be supported on the long term or not. And that is something that I will continue updating you about, and hopefully it does. And if it doesn't, a little bit of a bummer, but at least you have a smaller phone. Hopefully the community will take care of this and put Lineage OS or other privacy respecting operating systems, which will allow this device to have a longer lifetime and more updates down the line. I hope this mini first look was helpful to you. And if you have any questions about this device or any of the other devices that I have reviewed, make sure to put it in the comments below. I'll be interacting with you guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.